back to another process video that I've done. This was inspired by two layouts that I've seen around. One of them was a sketch for multiple photos, and another one was from a layout that I saw in a Facebook group that I'm in. So I got these acrylic paints from the house, and they're not a specific brand, they're just acrylic paints. And I am using a painting brush from Tesco that I also found around the house, because it was big enough to do the stroke without using a little paintbrush going. Yeah. So this is the first time I'm doing something like this. You should see the amount of like paper scraps I've got around me, like just streaks of colours, because I haven't got much white cardstock left, so I didn't want to ruin this one. But then again, you can't really ruin colours. So for some reason that was a bit more watered down, so I was struggling with the blue there. And I cut out quite a few bits of me just blending it in. The purple is watercolour because there's no purple acrylic, and I could not, by the life of me, make a purple acrylic paint. It just turned out brown. It was like, what are you doing? So yeah, that's just watercolour paint with no water in it. And I really liked how the purple turned out at the bottom there. It just complements the entire thing. So this is based on my late dog. This is kind of depressing, but it's my dog died. We had to put it down like a few months ago, and I haven't really done a layout for her yet, so this is for her. And I just chose photos. I was like, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's cute. Going in. So I'm now layering. I've pre-cut all the paper off the camera because it was just too much of a faff and there was so much stuff around me. So that strip is from a it's the strip underneath the paper. I hope everyone knows what I'm going at here. So yeah, for some reason I didn't record myself sticking it down. I don't know why, and I'm sorry. That just looks weird as I'm rewatching this. But yeah, this is I used the paper from my Make It from like forever, and I just started following the kit from there, really. So technically, this is a layout from the like forever Make It. Technically, I can say that. And this is the tissue paper's also from the kit. I didn't know. I knew the photos needed layering, but I didn't know how, really, because I'm still a newbie. I'm still a baby about all this. So I just experimented with tissue paper, and I went for the grey chevron paper because it's not loud, it's just neutral. So I thought it went okay with the colours, because the colours is what the one that scream out the layout. I didn't want anything to overwhelm it. So I try my best not to layer the photos too much. If you know where I'm coming at here, you may not, you may do. I make no sense. I mumble, so I'm not as English as I sound. I'm literally just trying my best not to make myself mumble. Oh yeah, I'm putting tissue paper on the paper, so it just to mix things up a little bit. And I think it looks okay so far. I was quite happy how everything's turning out so far. So I'm just cutting out the rest of the photos. When we used to have the dog's called Tiny, by the way, and that's where my YouTube name came from. But oh, I miss her. But yeah, I put socks on her all the time. Not all the time. That was the only time I did it. And I was like, "Sham, what are you doing?" I was like, "Wasn't me, but it was." She's one of those dogs that let you do anything to her. She was so sweet. I did previously just glue these down directly on the paper, but I think it needed a bit of a lifting, so I added those little foam squares on the paper, on the picture even. Sorry. So I was peeling up every single little tiny bit. Oh, I did not meet this part of the clip, so I'm sorry if you can hear. Oh, like as soon my software where I edit my videos crashed, so I couldn't go back and see everything was okay, which is a bit of a bummer. Ah, oh well. I hope it doesn't distract too much from the video. So as I'm just putting these down one by one, it slowly starts to come together, and I'm quite pleased how it turned out, because I was so nervous about it. I, I'm losing my words today. Yeah, I'm just pleased how it turned out, I think. These are words that I just printed off my computer, and I use photo paper as well, because I think photo paper is so sturdy. You know, it's good. I like using it anyway. So I fussy cut those out. Hey, fussy cuts make an appearance here. And I decided to staple them onto the white photo paper part I've got. That made no sense. I cut out the shapes previously off camera again, and I just stapled it onto the white because it gives a bit of a oomph as well. And the title is "You'll Always Make Us Smile." Aww. I didn't want a sad title like "We Miss You Incredibly Much" or whatever. You know, like all the time I go through photos, it makes me smile. So I thought, hey, it's a nice twist to a sad story, but it's nice. It's nice. It's not depressing. It's just nice. Yeah. So this is my favourite thing that I've discovered out of the entire kit, and possibly ever. We got this washi tape with the kit, and it was a chevron, and I snipped it apart, and it made these little chevrons, and it was like, oh my gosh. So I'm not sure if I should have added that last one or not. I'm not sure about that. But it's down, it's there. I got to get over it. So following the kit, I decided to see if any ephemeras worked with this, and unlike the last attempt of these, it works so much better with this. So I'm just pulling out any ephemeras that I thought would suit this. And I found that I Love You Always and Forever, and I believe I get the treasured photos as well, I think. Oh, we switched to the bottom now. So I thought the bottom needed a bit of balancing out, so I did a little thing at the bottom. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you can see the hearts. I've got heart templates. I don't have any punches, so I first got all the hearts you see out later. So I'm just sticking this remember phase. That's also from the kit, and I put it halfway on the heart. Halfway? What am I saying? So I put it on the heart anyway. And I thought it looked quite cute. So it's just a little thing to balance it out from the bottom to the top. From the bottom, no, here. No. I get distracted so easily. I'm so bad at this. Oh. So I'm just sticking double-sided tape. I don't know what double-sided tape this is. This is one of those things that you find in the cupboard and you think, oh, this is handy. And, you know, it's mainly from my mum's stash, so... Oh yeah, these are the hearts that I fussy cut out. As like I said, if you don't have like a punch or anything that allows you to have small hearts, so I roughly cut these out. I think I did an okay job. Yeah. So I'm just outlining the hearts just to give it a bit more definition, just to, you know, let you know that I'm here. Like the hearts are there. I'm also outlining hearts from the top as well, but you don't see me putting those at the top. They're from the papers from the kit again. I didn't know what colour hearts to do. I previously thought about doing white hearts with a black outlining, but I don't know. But I did it. Maybe I should have stuck with the white hearts, I'm not too sure. but I'm still happy how the hats turned out, and I think the bottom was really cute. I was quite pleased with that. I was like, yeah, I came up with that. Me. It's kind of nice, like your brain just slowly starting to work at this. I'm liking the stuff I'm making more and more, and it's so nice. It's like, ooh, I'm getting better. I think this is okay. Anyway, if you can see the first chevron, it's got like a dent in it now. Yeah, my dog, my dog was running around the room, and because I do all this on the floor, his claw got caught in the paper. Oh, I screamed. I was like, Buster, no! Oh, I thought no, everything's okay. I don't mind. As long as it doesn't, like, properly do something bad to the whole thing, then, they're dogs. You gotta understand dogs, that they don't really know anything. You know, they nearly chew up your stuff, but it's alright. They're just dogs. Dogs are so good. I like dogs. I've also got, I'm not, if anyone ever asks me if I prefer dogs or cats, I'm one of those people that's like, both. Right, I forgot to film myself putting this, it's Heidi Shine. Thanks Adele. If you know who Adele is, thank you. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using it, and it was like, whoa, this is so fun! And I shook it for a good 10 minutes. Like, you need to shake it for ages. And yeah, I thought the gold just gave it a really good hint to it. Yes, I approve. And that's me done. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I'm not mumbling as much as this one. I just like the whole thing. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next layout. Bye! Bye bye!